Hey everybody, it's Kenny K again, and we're going to the next year, 1984. I did the better ones of 1983. Some were shitty ones that I never saw, but that can be an occasional movie in there that's just dog shit. And this is with the first movie from 1984 is pure dog shit. It They call it a serial killer genre on IMDb slasher movie. They're playing with fire. It gets a 5.1. It gets a 3.5. That's the lowest score that I ever gave on my channel. Yes, you've got a actress called Sybil Danning. Danning. I looked it up. She's an ex-porn actress. I think hardcore porn. She's called Diane in the movie. Then she what was that here? Oh yeah, she does. Okay, she is trying to get one of her students involved to get a squeeze out a heritage, and she basically fucks him, and she has these big uh, fake boobs, and she's standing like this where with her tummy completely tucked in and her ribs hang out and her boobs hanging out. I mean, it's like in 10 seconds she's like ah 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 10 seconds because okay because the student, I think he came a little bit too fast. Or Jay, the student's called Jay. Also, a random actor in there from Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning, called Kurt Dyers. He's um, he's a bartender in the movie. He's apparently the guy. He's the guy who gets killed by Vic in Friday the 13th Part 5 with the axe in the beginning of the movie with the chocolate on his face and now Jay has a roommate called Martin, but his nickname is Bert. Uh, it's a movie. So she has a husband, also a professor. She's a professor. She they wanna they want to scare the mom away from the professor, the guy professor, that they would go away and leave the estate for the, the husband. But she's only in it for the money, Diane. You know, and because there's a moment when the guy wants to fuck Diane, and she's like, he can't get it up. Okay, they're so their relationship is basically fucked. You know, but she fucks Jay like 3 times in the movie, 3 times, and the kills. I mean, oh, so I can't even remember the kills, and I saw this movie 2 days ago. There is a kill with a machete that the, he hits here, and it does. There's no blood. There's not even a. They didn't even did the effort of putting a red marker or something like that is just, and you could see that it was a flimsy machete. Oh, oh my god! And eventually, Diane, the mom from the guy professor, he and the grandmom gets shot by an unseen person in a ski mask. Uh, the grandma, yeah, it's a sad. You know, she gets a bullet in the back of her head, so that's okay. That's horrifying, killing somebody's grandma. But the movie, so the movie's basically a love story between Diane and Jay, who are constantly fucking, and the husband is constantly trying to get in their way because he doesn't want the relationship anymore. He wants to divorce her, but he still, you know, in if he still likes her for probably for her tits, her stupendous tits. I mean, oh, and then there's this girl, a random girl that is obsessed by Jay, and she is so obsessed that she's taking pictures when they're fucking, Jay and Diane, a schoolgirl, and at some point, uh, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna give those to the professor, the husband, and I don't even remember his name. I'm just gonna call him the husband. And, she, and he says, "Why? What do you want me to do?" And she says, "Love me." Oh, Jesus Christ! But he said, "We don't have a relationship. Love me." In those papers, man, that what a fucked up. And at some point, the husband, he takes a gun and goes on the shell. They all they have a yacht too. They're mainly living on the yacht, and he eventually gets some knife stabs in his back and then in his gut, and then he dies. And in the ending, it's this. So spoiler for people, but it's 3.5 is not worth your time. I mean, so apparently the guy who has it, who gets it here, he's a caretaker of the building, but he's really close with the grandma, and they made up a deed that he gets a big part of the money, so he he can take care of himself. But he has a disease that will kill him at some point, uncurable. Don't know about which disease, but I couldn't be bothered. I mean, and he kills his own dad with the fucking machete, the rubber machete, you know. Then Diane and Jay are in the house, and they are playing this cat and mouse game where the killer is being, he's talking like Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse is gonna kill you, oh yeah, fuck. Oh, I was so glad they killed him, and eventually it was Bert, the roommate. Yeah, for no, because for actually, yeah, for no reason, because he's sick. That was his reason. And then in the end, uh, Jay also works in a a gas station. We see Diane coming there with a Porsche. She says, here are the keys. Is it mine? Yeah. And come, oh, other because we're gonna be late for our plane for our plane to Hawaii. And they go off in the sunset. Acting was bad. The porn actress she couldn't act. She was clearly there to get fuck scenes in there. Shit you not, 10-second fuck scenes. There, he takes his pants off, and it's like, ah, ah, oh. And that's it. And that's it. And oh yeah, Jesus Christ. And then it's cringeworthy. And then with the stalker girl, love me. Oh Jesus Christ. And in the meantime, yeah, some people die, but uh, like I said, the grandma and the mother of the estate gets killed by a gunshot. Then I said, and what would be a cool kill, but it's just like I said, it's like it went like this, and then the machete went like this. It just bended. And the dad, he took care of his son. He just wanted him to have a good life, and he gets a fucking machete to the neck. What an asshole. No, this movie, it gets a 5.1 on IMDb. No way, no way. There's none of the actors are good. It's it's not it's not even so bad. It's good. It's bad. It's bad. It's not a good movie. It's not a horror movie. I don't know what they say a slasher movie for the kills. Yeah, the guy in the ski mask. It's a thriller, a crime mystery thriller. That's it at most. And that was my first movie from 1984 that I wanted to get, that I wanted to review for you guys. And Jesus fucking Christ, go fuck a little bit more for 10 seconds. Maybe it'll improve and it's 15 seconds. I'm not gonna talk more about this movie. It's a very bad movie, and I say do not watch, but that's my opinion. I hope you subscribe for better horror movies. Of course, there are gonna be better horror movies, but occasionally you got the good and the bad, right? Um, so see you next time. Bye bye.